Yolok, half dragons. If you've been wondering why there hasn't been any League content on my channel recently, it's because every time somebody runs down in my game and doesn't get banned, the tumors get a little bit bigger. So I've been playing a good game instead, in an attempt to recover my life expectancy while waiting for my champion to become relevant again. Of course I'm killing on the time I fucking die twice, so I feel like a fucking moron. So fucking disappointed! You're fucking damn it!
Your sacrifice.
I did the fucking phase 3 right at least. But finally, the 200-year sexual harassment gods at Riot Games, whose competency is rivaled only by their chivalry, have seen fit to grant us their favor in between hits of methamphetamine.
Oh, it's so different! Oh god, my nipples! Oh!
In patch 11.15, Shyvana's Q cooldown was reduced by 2 seconds at rank 1, along with getting a much nicer AP ratio. You probably thought this was a big deal. You were wrong. It is in fact a huge deal. Believe me. Allow me to explain. A 7-second cooldown allows us to fit an entire extra Q into our Flame Breath mark from very early in the game for a total of 9 procs. This will allow you to clear jungle faster than the Brazilian government. On Freedom Ping, this is possible at 0.97 attacks per second, but the window is very tight. It becomes reliable and consistent at 1.00. We will make this the goal so that even a top lane main can take advantage of this technology. If you are on a good server with low ping and a professional scene,
Is it a steal? Of course it is!
They're gonna lose Dragon too.
What the hell are CLG doing? They got nothing! Just fight them! Just fight them! Please!
you may be able to beat this number, but since the majority of this time is spent waiting for auto attacks, it will not be by very much, if at all. If you can go even further beyond, let me know in the comments, and include your ping for scientific purposes. Shyvana will naturally reach this critical breakpoint by level 9 with just a bow, but by this point there is a 50-50 chance that your team has already surrendered. So how do we get to 1 attack per second as quickly and efficiently as possible? After your first clear, you will back at level 4 and buy a recurve bow, putting us most of the way there. If you are not Shivadi, you are already doing this, and a better Q makes him even more wrong. From here, without trolling or super trolling...
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
We have 3 options. The first is to use Legend Alacrity. You will get your second stack of Alacrity at the very latest after the first camp of your second clear, giving you the magic 0.97 attacks per second at level 4. You will have 1.00 at level 6 without needing to go out of your way. This is cleaner than a semiconductor fabrication plant. However, if you are against champions who do not allow you to play the game, this could be a very bad idea if you do not build Merc Treads. So most of the time, you will be locked into building them. If you are playing against C9 and they drafted full AD in 2021, necessitating Ninja Tabby and Legend Tenacity, you will need to buy an extra dagger, ideally on your second recall. This delays your first item, but the extra procs will give you more income and more time to shadow your inting laners. Remember, the early dragon gets the gank, while the late dragon is forever flamed. This dagger can be built into Trinity or Stridebreaker if that's your game plan. You may even choose to buy triple dagger on first recall to activate your 9 hits first thing, but it clears on par with recurve while making you a less potent duelist. Only consider this if you only have 900 gold. If you are going Sunderer or Nashers, you may sell it starting at level 9. This will cost you 90 gold, but it's okay because stocks only go up, and the extra speed more than makes up for it. The problem with this is that this dagger competes with other early purchases. You may have to make a sacrifice to secure your new power, and it may not be a sacrifice you are willing to make. Finally, Lucidity Boots with Legend Tenacity might be the best path of all. As a rush item, the haste easily allows you to get a second Q into your spicy window for a total of 8 hits, whereas recurve only allows for 7 hits on its own. Between its CDR, extra E-proc, and movement speed, your second clear is probably even faster than recurves, but you lose a large amount of dueling power. Whichever one you buy first comes down to personal preference, as well as how much money you end up recalling on. Once you have both, you will be able to easily proc your mark 9 times, since you will have your auto reset ready and waiting. No extra dagger is required. Just make sure to Q right after proc number 7, and not when it comes off a cooldown, or the animation will screw you over. If you fuck up and take too long to press Q the first time, you can also just go for 8 hits and not be stuck feeling sad with 7. Considering that Shyvana without any attack speed or haste can only manage 6 mark procs for quite some time, these are now the only viable early game purchases as far as I am concerned. Finally, here is a side-by-side comparison of how much of a difference this makes when taking first Drake. Now you know how to fuck that dragon as hard as possible. But anyway, that's about it. Take this knowledge and go fix this. Seriously, it's embarrassing. Now I'm going to go back to writing my Estinian Virtua fanfiction and trying to navigate this travesty of a website to pre-order Endwalker. May you be blessed. See ya.